What's up, YouTube? For tonight, I've got a Pokemon Go egg guide. I'm going to try and make this one in depth as possible, and I hope this helps you. I was not going to actually put this one up tonight, but I'm not feeling too well, and I had most of this video done already. I've still got quite a bit of a cold left, so I'm going to try and get some themes happening in the next couple of days, but yeah, just look out for that one. Anyway, let's get on to the guide. Okay, so eggs come in three different kinds, with a 2 kilometer being the easiest to find, 5 kilometer moderate, and 10 kilometer the rarest. Okay, for the 2 kilometer eggs, we have Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Caterpie, Weedle, Pidgey, Rattata, Spearow, Pikachu, Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Zubat, Geodude, Magikarp. For 5 kilometers, we have Ekans, Sandshrew, Nidoran, Nidoran Male, Vulpix, Oddish, Paris, Venonat, Diglett, Meowth, Psyduck, Mankey, Growlithe, Poliwag, Abra, Machop, Bellsprout, Tentacool, Ponyta, Slowpoke, Magnemite, Ducks, Dodu, Seal, Grimer, Shelder, Ghastly, Drowsy, Krabby, Voltorb, Execute, Cubone, Lickitung, Coughing, Rhydon, Tangela, Kangaskhan, Horsey, Goldeen, Staryu, Tauros, Porygon. 10 kilometers, Onix, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Chansey, Mr. Mime, Scyther, Jinx, Electabuzz, Magmar, Pinsir, Lapras, Eevee, Omanyte, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, and Dratini. Okay, so of course Dratini had to be one of the hardest ones to find. So I just went through there on everything you could find in each. It felt like I was doing the freaking poker app. I just went through on each distance you could get. So within each egg group or egg distance too, it's random what you get. So say the 2 kilometer ones, there isn't any in there that you get more than the other. It's all random for each 2 kilometer, 5 kilometer, and 10 kilometer. Just a couple of other things, right? When hatching an egg, obviously you need the incubators to hatch them, right? So I come up with a good way to get incubators easy, because they do cost. I think they cost about 150 or 120 from the shop, right? So if you have a lot of gyms, right, that give off coins, 10 coins per gym. So if you have about 15 gyms, and to get the gyms, I'd go for ones that are hard to get to, that you need to walk a little bit, so people can't just rock up in the car, get the gym, and go, because they're going to be real high competitive ones. So go somewhere where that you actually have to get off your ass and walk, and they are not as competitive. Most people who played this for a while know this, and they're racking up the coins, and that's how I'm doing it too. Okay, anyway, so obviously you can catch eggs a number of ways. You can obviously do it by walking. Walking, I found, is the most accurate with the counting. When you start to do things like running, that it starts to go out a little bit. Riding your bike, you have to stay around 12 to 15 miles. And your car, you need about 10 kilometers around there. Otherwise, it doesn't quite count. Now, also, when it's counting, it's not exactly real time because there's a lot of lag on the GPS. So it won't pop up right away, and if you're watching it, it won't pop up. So sometimes you'll need to exit looking at the eggs and walk for a bit, then check a few minutes later, and it would have updated. So, and also sometimes if there's server lag too, or any lag, the egg can actually not hatch, but it will hatch, but you won't have the actual animation. You'll go back and looking at eggs and be like, oh, where's it gone? But if you just go into your recent and check, it would have been in there. That's happened to me a couple of times. Okay, quickly. There has been speculation that some of the Pokemon are country only available, so you can only get them through eggs and you can't find them. That's not 100% secured or anything like that, but I've seen some other evidence of that. Now, obviously with the Pokemon Go Plus, it's going to be a lot better because you can just put the little armband on and put it in your pocket and just walk. So that'd be pretty cool. Then you don't have to always be looking at your screen. Also, now some other things too. Let's pull up. I think I've covered most of my stuff, but let's let's pull up my Pokemon and stuff. I'll show you some of my progress too. Okay, so I've got my my Gyarados here. This is currently my most strongest Pokemon, which is in the gym at the moment. It's been in there for a while, actually. Now, I actually got Executor today, which was pretty cool. Now, he was a very high Execute, and it's pretty damn strong. Like, I haven't even done anything to it, and it can be, like, powered up. Let's power it up. So I can power him up a couple of times. When it's, I think I'm getting a little bit of lag at the moment. Oh, error. Okay, goody. So the servers are a bit dodgy at the moment. Anyway, we weren't powering up. So I've got a couple of Slowbros. I live quite close to a place where you can get like lots of water. So yeah, Slowpokes have been pretty good there. So we got a Slowbro, Confusion and Psychic. Also, their moves do differ too, if you're wondering. There's a chance of, especially in the final evolutions, there's a chance of getting all different moves as well. And there's less moves in the earlier evolutions, but there's still some sort of variety there. I've got a Golduck here, Water Gun, Ice Beam, Poliwrath. Now, I've noticed like a lot of time you'll get a good CP Pokemon, but it won't have very good moves either. So it's good to... Sometimes it's better to keep the one that's a little bit only a little bit lower, and it can actually perform a lot better in battle. That's a pretty damn good Tentacruel there, a 15 and 60. In my opinion, it's good to have two types of moves as well, and your main, you want like a really strong move for the second one, like a 60 base power or something like that. That's mainly what I did. Now I've got Eevee as well, and evolved that into Jolteon. And I got Vaporeon too, so I'm only missing Flareon. So I've been doing quite a bit of this. So, as I said, I got a lot of Slowbros. This is the Scyther I hatched tonight out of the egg. It's pretty cool. It has a Steel and a Dark move, so it didn't have any Bug. It had a Steel and Dark, which is pretty interesting. Okay, I also hatched this Magmar out of the egg too. Karate Chop and Fire Punch. Let's see if I got any other ones that I hatched out of the egg. Not too many more. I hatched I hatched this Porygon, and I hatched this Ponyta. It's really quite really high level for CP for a Ponyta there. So I've got a Dragonair too. I'm way off getting Dragonite, but I did eventually get Dragonair. I didn't catch it. I evolved it like a couple of. I hatched a Dratini, and I found a rare one. This is the better Dratini, but I'm not like using that one yet. Still got quite a few Pokemon I've got to transfer to here, but these are most of... I found this Jinx too just randomly. That was pretty cool. Didn't have that either. That's basically... I've got a couple of eggs still on there. And out of the I'll show you what I've got on my Pokedex too. Pokedex. So at the moment I've got caught 98 and seen 98. So I'm doing pretty well. Like a couple of the elements I could get easy, like the starters. So like I just haven't really got around to getting them. I've been searching for other things. So yes, I've kind of been grinding for some other levels on Pokemon too. But yes, I'm starting to get it filled in. Omanite and Kabuto were hard to find. Like I actually found both of them. Like but they're not very common to find, so I'm going to have to get some luck through hatching. Let's just go through some of this, right? So, I found Squirtle really easy near water, and Bulbasaur, like, near the forest area. Charmander, I can't really find too many Charmander where I live. It's more like, I don't know, apparently it's like arid areas or something like that, so I need to go and try and find that there, because I live on the coast, so, all the others are pretty easy to get. I just got Arbok today, just getting Ekans. I'm not too far off getting Nidoqueen and Nidoking as well. Their Zubats are just freaking annoying. Like so many of mine, like water Pokemon, I've got so many water Pokemon. It's not even like funny. I found this Rhydon too out randomly. It was like a server lag. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. It's not too good, but I got it through like server lag. So I threw a ball and the server actually just like completely stopped, which was quite funny there. Okay. Yeah, I got Vaporeon as well. So it's got 2 water moves. That's not actually very good. Pidgeot. See, like it's better to have like different style moves, and then I find they perform a lot better. Like this Gloom's really good. It's got Razor Leap and it's got Moonblast, which is pretty cool. It's quite a high CP too, considering it still has to evolve into Vileplume. So I think that'll be around probably 14 or 1500 there. Now, also another thing people ask is when you bring a Pokemon up, right, and you want to power it up. I believe out of what I've tried, oh, it's actually working now. It doesn't matter when you do it. It doesn't actually matter when you do it. Like for me, it hasn't like mattered at all. I'm not sure if someone wants to test this, but I've tested it. It doesn't seem to actually matter when you do it. Oh, thank you, Error. But it's like as long as you do it, like before or after, I don't think it matters too much. Also, you see like this semicircle here, that shows how much powering up you can do. Also, it's dependent on your level too. So say you're only level 10, you won't be able to power up as much as a level 22, so you can keep powering up and powering up. That sort of thing there. Okay guys, hope you enjoy this one. I tried to do the best job I could for an in-depth guide. If I have missed anything, please leave it in the comment section, or if there's anything, any questions you have, please leave them in there as well. Hopefully I should be back to my normal videos in a day or two. I'm just finding it quite hard to narrate continually with this cold and such. Okay, peace guys.